I've made it! 6 long hours later.
'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.
Morning, I've just made some breakfast and a cup of tea. So I'm gonna go back to bed and eat this in bed. Look who I've spotted. I have been up for about an hour, so I just went down and made some breakfast and a cup of tea, and I'm gonna lie in bed and eat it. And then I'm gonna get up and get ready. I'm working from home this morning, and then about 1 o'clock I'll probably set off and drive, because tomorrow I'm working down in Chelmsford in Essex. I'm back at my desk. I've got a few things that I need to do before I set off for Essex, and I've got myself a cup of coffee, and I'm absolutely freezing today. I just can't warm up. But on the theme of yesterday's episode, if you've not seen that, I'll link it up there. But it was all about gratitude. So right now I'm grateful for this super hot cup of coffee. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, so update is that I am now just waiting on an Amazon delivery, as per usual. Then once I've got the delivery, that is where I'm going to set off. It seems stupid that it's like 7 stops away, but it's literally just there. But yeah, I don't make the rules. Alright, so the parcel is here. I have filled my car up, and I've also got this to drop off still from last weekend. And then I'm gonna get on the road.
It is so bad, the driving conditions. So I've got a feeling that this journey is gonna take longer than it's meant to. I would bet £100 that this journey is gonna take longer than it's meant to take. But that's the parcel dropped off anyway. So now I'm on my way to Chelmsford. I've got my coffee, other brands are available, and I am going to get a shift on. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it is peeing down. Anyway, so what I love to do on my journeys is listen to podcasts. Now, I didn't actually really get into podcasts until I started doing this job like a year ago. And there's 3 podcasts that I absolutely love and listen to religiously. The first one is Nobody Panic. And this was a podcast that used to be called the Debrief Podcast, and I used to listen to this all the time. And then that stopped, and then Stevie and Tessa, who run the podcast, they created a new one called Nobody Panic, but it's basically life advice. So the one that I just listened to there was how to up your Christmas presents, and it's things like that, and it's how to be more confident, how to talk more, how to ask for help, but it's done in a very comedic way. So that is the first podcast that I always listen to. The next podcast is Happy Place.
Welcome to Happy Place.
And I feel a bit like I've grown up with the Cotton. Like, I can always remember watching her on TV, kids TV, especially when I was a kid as well. So I love that she does this podcast, and I love the content in it, and it's completely different, in a different style, in a different way to Nobody Panic. But I mean, the last one I listened to was with Russell Brand, and that was so interesting. And there was a few things that I was just like, oh my god, that is so true. And like, I just love it. And it's very much about being in your happy place, self-care, looking after yourself, mentally, your well-being. So I love it. So if you don't listen to it, listen to it. Alright, the final one I'm going to recommend is George Ezra and Friends. Now, I absolutely love George Ezra. I thought it would be pretty difficult to top his first album, but then his second album, Staying at Tomorrow's, was just flipping fantastic. And I actually went to see him in March or April in Leeds, and it was packed just like on the cusp of him releasing Staying at Tomorrow's, and it was packed out. It was the busiest that I've ever seen at the Academy. And anyway, so his podcast, he basically invites musicians on and he has conversations with them about the industry, about their process, their creative processes. He's spoken to people like Lily Allen, Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith, Craig David, Elton John, Rag and Bone Man, loads. But I just find it so interesting, and something that he said on a few episodes ago, one of the guests said, was they sort of love the idea that the podcast is a musician being interviewed by not somebody from the media but another musician who maybe understands their side of the industry a little bit more and what they go through. But those are my top 3 favourite podcasts at the minute. Comment down below, let me know if you listen to any of them. I spend probably about 1,000 hours a week driving in my car, so there's a lot of time to listen to podcasts. So if you want to recommend me a podcast, leave it down in the comments below and I'll let you know what I think when I listen to it.
I've made it 6 long hours later, but I did stop. I had to stop and buy at the services to see if they had a micro SD adapter because I forgot to bring mine, and that cost me £20, and I do have the card with it though, so I guess that's a plus, but 20 quid. So there's that. I'm at the hotel now, so I'm gonna go and get checked in and I'll see you in 1 second. I'm here. So checked in, standard, Premin massive coming through. I'm gonna go down for some food actually because it's like 7:15 and then I'll need to come back up. I'm back and I had the teriyaki salmon, which was unreal. It was beautiful. It's so dark and I don't know if you can see me, but I'm actually gonna be really naughty, and the hotel I'm in is next door to a McDonald's and I'm gonna go and get a McFlurry. I got the Maltesers McFlurry. If you've not had one, what are you doing? Go and get one. It's like the greatest McFlurry that have ever been invented, and it's only for Christmas I think. Right folks, that is it. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you all tomorrow bright and early. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below and let me know what your favourite podcast is. Take care, peace out, see you tomorrow.